Hey, what's happening, War Gamers? It's Leland with Aegisbrand Studios, and I am super excited. I'm getting an opportunity that I did not think that I would actually get, at least not this early on. But I am getting a chance to take a look at the Indomitus box for the upcoming 9th edition of Warhammer 40k. And as anyone who follows the game knows, anytime an edition changeover comes, it is a very exciting time. Now, I'm sure lots of people have already been taking looks at the box, already cracking it open. So, obviously, you know, if you're coming here, you're just interested in getting as many opinions as you can on the matter. So I'm happy to just lend my voice to this. I'm very excited to take a look at it, take a look at the book, take a look at all those wonderful new kits that are coming in it, and just in general be part of this excitement for 9th edition of Warhammer 40k. So, let's get cracking and take a look at what's in the box. Right off the bat, this box is big. It is just big in general. I mean, the starter boxes are limited edition boxes usually are. This thing is massive, though. It's got some good weight to it. What's really impressive is that, you know, there's 61 brand new models that we're seeing in here. We're seeing like new Necrons, new Space Marines. Everyone has definitely seen the previews of this, so I'm sure a lot of people are getting really excited about them. But just like it's amazing. Just until I actually lifted it, I didn't really put two and two together about how big this box actually was going to be. So, as you can see here, I'm fortunate enough to crack open to it for the first time here. You guys are getting a bit of a glimpse of some of the surroundings here. I've had to do a bit different of a pan out here for than my usual stuff, simply because this box is so big. I want to try and get as much of it in the shot as I can. So I'm actually just going to readjust like so. Yeah, I think that's good there. All right, you can see some stuff working in the background there. And here we go, cracking into it. And right off the bat, I'm liking what we're seeing with these ones. Always having the nice little artwork that they're including with the box sets these days. I mean, I don't personally put them up anywhere, but it's always really nice to get little pieces of artwork. Great for hobby stores, that sort of stuff. It's wonderful artwork. And I mean, for anyone who was saying that the grimdark is gone from 40k, like this is, I mean, it's not old school John Blanche style or 1990s grimdark, but you know what? It still has a dark edge to it, and it is still some great artwork. And holy jumping! I just saw the sprues now. So these are quite something else. So like, obviously these are all easy to build stuff. We got some of the assault intercessors here. Oh wow, they are cramming a lot of detail onto here. Got some of the bikes as well. Like just what I'm seeing here is just fantastic. As far as the quality of these, really looking forward to seeing the actual full-on sculpts. And yeah, we got the bad boy that everyone is sort of kind of went wild about. This is one of the Blade Wardens here, the one with the shield, the special character guy, or at least the character version of it. Then we got the Necron over there. But yeah, I love that base. Love the little dead Necron there. There's the little the skeleton that goes on the shield itself, and these just look fantastic. I mean, Games Workshop has really upped their game when it comes to these easy-to-build kits over the past couple of years. I remember the old push-fit guys from Assault on Blackreach, where it was just, you know, they were there. They did the trick. That was about it. But, you know, they've really made the quality of these kits that you get with these starter sets so much better. And honestly, I'm looking at the Blade Wardens here. I am really excited to get the Blade Wardens put together. Even the Necrons to an extent. It's kind of cool to see all these things here. I did not see the Judicator, or the Judicor. Whatever. Oh, there he is. Right up there. Oh, I almost lost a pack there. That's another model I'm really looking forward to. I've seen the rules for him. I'm not sure where exactly he stands with it. He's got a really cool ability to make everyone kind of, or make a unit fight last. But it's a neat ability. I don't know how impactful it's going to be, but it's kind of cool. So here we go. We got the box specific instructions here. So this is going to have the assembly instructions for the kits, as well as the data sheets for it. So yeah, there's the assembly instructions, and just seeing them all assembled there, it really is eye-opening. And then we got the Edge of Silence here. And this is, okay, so, a little bit of lore fluff here. Return of the Silent King, the Pariah Nexus. So I guess it's meant to wrap up the whole Psychic Awakening campaign and move into the next phase of 40K. And I have to say, one thing I've really been liking is the advancement of the narrative that we're seeing. It's not the same leaps and bounds that some of us might want to see, but honestly, any sort of advancement in the storyline is kind of cool. Seeing some sort of evolution, and it'll just be really cool to see what they actually stick to on it. So before I crack open, okay, so there's all the bases there, and here is the book. Oh, got a bunch of decals there as well. That's always kind of nice. I'll go into a nice collection there. And then we got the book in here, and that is some beautiful artwork. Not quite as good as the limited edition artwork that they have coming, but still really, really nice looking artwork there. And I always really like the core rulebooks. I love the just the background and lore that they put into it, and just gives a nice feel for it. And honestly, it's something I've been feeling a little detached from lately. So cracking into a new rulebook to kind of catch up on the lore where it is after the return of Guilliman and everything, and just seeing the state of the Imperium at this point, really kind of exciting. And just in general, just from what I've been seeing of the new rules, I am really looking forward to this edition. Frankly, I kind of say that with every edition, but that's always kind of true. I always look forward to the new rules edition. Some people, I've definitely been referred to as a GW apologist or GW fanboy, but quite frankly, I do love this game. And I feel that in the past few editions, they have made real legitimate advances with it. And every edition lately has been better than the last. And I think every edition that they've learned something from the previous one. And I think that's a very important thing to take away from it. There's always going to be issues. A game of this size, there's always going to be balance issues. It's never going to be 100% perfectly balanced, regardless of who is involved with the game design, regardless of the playtesting. Because the thing is, the community is huge, the game is huge. People are always going to find different loopholes to work in the game, different ways to kind of abuse the system. And that's just the way of things. But honestly, they keep learning, they keep streamlining it, and I think, honestly, we've been getting a better product each and every edition. Now, granted, not everyone is going to feel the same way, and that's perfectly normal. That's up to them. But for me, I see new edition, and, I immediately get excited for it. I look forward to seeing what happens with it. Even if it puts my armies at the bottom of the heap again, I honestly don't mind. One of the reasons I don't mind is new Plastic Sisters. I love my sisters. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I like a lot of the concepts I'm seeing here. I like a lot of what we've been hearing. I like the involvement of some of the more competitive guys in the tournament scene getting involved with this, and just in general, the new edition is looking good. I'm very hopeful and very optimistic about it. The Crusade system has me really excited from what I've seen, so I'm really looking forward to digging into this new book and seeing what exactly it has to offer. But yeah, so just in general, that's the Warhammer 40k Indomitus box, and that is quite the box. A lot of plastic. You get the rules, obviously. Now, obviously, some people are going to miss out on this because I've been hearing tons of stories of local game stores, unfortunately, running out of copies or having to cut down on certain quantities, and even GW is kind of scaling back how much they're letting people buy, so that's showing some concern on their end about quantities. If you can get your hand on this box, honestly, the value looks insane. I think it looks absolutely worth it. If you're playing Space Marines or Necrons, this feels like a box that you really need to get your hands on. If neither of those armies are your thing, just go get the rulebook. But yeah, this is a fantastic box. It's kind of a shame it's just a launch box as opposed to a brand new starter box. It would have been great to see this thing kind of stick around and be a regular staple, but I guess that is the name of the game right now. Either way, very excited. Definitely grab the box. If you can grab it from your local game store, I definitely recommend that, especially given the situation in the world right now. Go out, support your local game store. They are the lifeblood of the community. They are where you go to play. They're where they bring in the new players. So yeah, you guys go support them. It's a really important thing to do. But yeah, definitely go and get your copy of Indomitus, or at least the ninth edition book, July 25th. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this. My own community is getting kind of excited about it. There's a couple people who are hesitant, and rightly so. But I'm seeing lots of excitement about this edition, and from what I've seen, it does very much feel justified. So anyway, that is the quick look at the Indomitus box. Be sure to check back every so often. I am going to be working my butt off to get these assembled and get at least a little bit of paint on the models, just to make sure that they look great. Because these are going to be going in a display cabinet as a demo out there somewhere. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to be getting them up nice and soon, trying some stuff. And as always, happy wargaming.